I'm Talon Wenbourne, and today I'll be presenting my 2024 Driver's Ed project, going over tire maintenance and safety. One of the most important things in vehicle maintenance is checking our tires. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and check our tire profile. So first off, we're going to go to one of our tires. We're also going to grab a quarter. We're going to flip Washington's head upside down, and we're going to locate one of the main tread grooves of the tire, and we're just going to place it down to the bottom of that. And as you can see, the tire tread is covering up the bottom of his head, so that means our tread is good. But for example, if it was up like this and his head was not covered, that means you're going to have to replace your tires. Next thing we'll be checking is tire pressure. So we'll need a tire gauge just like this one, and you can find these at an auto parts store, or you might likely already have one. It's very important that you go ahead and check all of these tires. A low tread on these tires could mean that you could easily spin out, less traction, and then you're gonna get in an accident. All right, so yet again, we're gonna locate our tires. We're gonna unscrew this valve cap cover. Then we're gonna take our gauge, and we're just gonna firmly press it straight onto there. And as you can see, it pushes this out. So we're gonna get a PSI reading from this. Next, we're gonna see what the manufacturer recommends for tire pressure to be in your vehicle. Usually you can find it on the inside of your driver's side door, and you'll just have to read this label and find it. And so on my truck, it'll be 30 PSI in the front tires and 35 in the rear tires. So knowing that I got a low reading, I can now continue to add air to all of my tires and check all of them and see if they're low or high. So if you're not fortunate enough to have an air compressor like this, you can always get compressed air at a gas station, and that works just fine. But we're basically gonna gradually add air to these tires until we get up to that desired amount. If you ever put too much air into your tire, you can lower it just by pushing in on this valve stem with your finger or a nail, and then basically just keep on measuring it with your gauge until you get the right amount of air. Another super crucial thing you should check with the tires is just the general wear. So when we're inspecting these tires, we should be looking all around the sidewall, make sure there's no damage. We don't want a tire blowout. And then other than like how high the tread is, we're also going to look at how evenly it's distributed, because sometimes your tires maybe need to be rotated, or they need to switch your rear and front tires to evenly distribute the wear, or one side of the tire is wearing more than the other. So something like that you can't necessarily do yourself, but it'd be a good idea to bring it into the shop if you notice anything that looks bad on your tires, or if you see any cracking that looks really bad, you should also bring your tires in because they may need to be replaced. One last final thing is also to make sure that you have your spare tire. We always hope that we won't need to use it, but you usually find it right under the rear of your car. In case one of your tires blows out or leaks, you always have an extra there. Another thing is to also check for your tools to replace it. So in my specific vehicle, you can find them right under here. And you find the jack and the wrench and everything like that. So if you're broken down the side of the road, you can be all set. The main message is basically don't neglect caring for your tires or other parts of your vehicle. They can truly save your life and save you lots of money. And that's all. So thank you for watching.